Here we go!
Welcome to the Nintendo Power Zone, guys. It's your boy NyceOne, and we are back with a brand new unboxing video. Today we have the third figure in Funko's An Afternoon with Eevee and Friends line, Sylveon. Now, Sylveon debuted back in Gen 6, which is Pokemon X and Y, and if I recall correctly, that's how they unveiled the fairy typing to us, by giving us a brand new evolution with that typing. I love Sylveon's design. It's very effeminate and just looks all around adorable. And I cannot wait to get this out of the box, and I'm happy to have Sylveon as part of my collection. Funko has done a fantastic job with An Afternoon with Eevee and Friends, which is a continuation of the A Day with Pikachu line that they started last year. I'm so happy that we're extending this line ever further. Guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this box. Alright guys, here we have our first description. Enjoy an afternoon with Eevee and Friends. Each month, join Eevee and its evolutions as they explore the world. Alright guys, and on the bottom of the box we have our second description. A touch of fairy dust with Sylveon. Sylveon is ready to sprinkle a bit of fairy-type Pokemon magic around with its friends. Put some sparkle in your collection with the Afternoon with Eevee and Friends figures by Funko and Pokemon Center. While you can, they won't last long. Now guys, these figures have continuously sold out just like the A Day with Pikachu and Friends line, but on the plus side, they haven't sold quite as fast as the other line did. I don't know if that's just because they're making more of these figures and the fact that they're doing dual releases with GameStop. So you can actually order this figure from GameStop.com, which is nice because now you have multiple places where you can buy these figures and you're not really worried about making sure you get that pre-order in. But enough of all that, guys. Let's go ahead and get Sylveon outside of the packaging. Alright guys, we got Sylveon outside of the box, and take a look. Wow guys, the colors on this one are so vibrant. They really pop. The whites, the pinks, they look fantastic. The base for this figure is massive, and this figure is going to have no problem standing out amongst the other two figures in the line, that being the Eevee and the Vaporeon. One thing I have to give Funko a lot of credit for is the paint job on this. They did a phenomenal job. Now Sylveon has a lot more curves and extra things that the other, evolutions don't have. Like, she's got ribbons that flow and bows in her ear and around her neck. The other evolutions don't have those kind of accoutrements. So it's nice that Funko was able to take those things and do something nice with them, make them look especially nice on this Sylveon figure. I love it. Man, I cannot wait to put it next to the other two figures and just take a good look at how they are when they're combined. Alright guys, it's comparison time, so I went ahead and grabbed the Vaporeon and the Eevee figures from this line, and I put them as close to how they're supposed to be displayed as they are. Now, the neat thing about this line is that it's designed so that each figure is part of a larger diorama. The only issue is I had a difficult time trying to figure out where Sylveon goes. Now, according to the official image, I didn't do it quite right, but I think I got it close enough. It's hard because there's nothing that actually connects the figures to each other. They just kind of get placed side by side to make the larger diorama, so I think once I have all the figures in the line, I might be able to do this a lot easier because I'll be able to tell where everything goes a lot better. But as it is, I love the way this line is looking so far. This looks spectacular. I cannot wait to get my hands on the other figures in this line because once this is all built, this is going to be epic. Moving on with comparison time, we went ahead and grabbed the Eevee Funko Pops, both the 4-inch and the 10-inch. We put them here on the table, and take a look, guys. All these Eevees on the table make me so happy. Eevee's getting so much love ever since Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee dropped, and it's nice to see Pokemon have a secondary mascot, especially one as versatile as Eevee. One that can evolve into so many different types of Pokemon, but if you weren't to evolve it, manages to maintain its own level of cuteness and really give Pikachu a run for its money. Speaking of Pikachu, I went ahead and grabbed all the figures from the A Day with Pikachu line, and take a look. This is a lot of figures. So I only have 9 of the Pikachu figures. I really hope that I can someday finish that set. They're just super expensive right now, and I just can't justify paying some of those eBay prices for them. I really hope I get the Eevee line in its entirety without any hiccups. I've been able to do so far so good, so let's hope that I don't have any holes in this set as well. But guys, Funko's done such a fantastic job on these 2 lines. They put a lot of love and attention to detail in them, and it gives me a whole lot more respect for Funko that I didn't have before this line began. Alright guys, so here it is, my complete obsession with Funko and their Pokemon products. I have here all of the figures that I've managed to get my hands on. So that's 10 Funko Pops, 3 An Afternoon with Eevee and Friend figures, 9 A Day with Pikachu figures, and 5 10-inch Funko Pops. I love what Funko's been able to do with the Pokemon brand. They have made some great looking figures all around the board, but as you can see here, this obsession of mine has gotten a little out of hand because I can't even properly display them so that you can see them well. There are too many figures. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Looks like I'm gonna have to start buying some new shelves to start showcasing these because the obsession has gone far and I may need help, and it doesn't look like Funko's gonna stop releasing these figures anytime soon. And if I'm being honest, I hope they don't stop making these figures. I hope they keep going and do lines like legendary Pokemon or mythical Pokemon, because I'm on board for all of that, ladies and gentlemen, straight up. Alright guys, it is score time, my favorite time. Why? Because I get to tell you whether or not something is actually worth your hard-earned money. So Sylveon is retailing for $14.99. You can get it from GameStop.com or PokemonCenter.com. I got mine on PokemonCenter.com, and they've done a fairly good job of making sure that they have plenty of figures for people to pre-order this time around, not having the same issues that they had with the A Day with Pikachu line. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and start with this appearance. This is one of Funko's best sculpts, hands down. Sylveon is one of the trickier evolutions because it has so many curves and so many extra accoutrements, like the ribbons around its neck and the bows around its ears. They did a fantastic job, and on top of that, they put all this little attention to detail in making sure that it's painted extraordinarily well. Funko did a fantastic job of just bringing Sylveon to life with this sculpt, and I absolutely love it. I gotta give that a 10 out of 10. Moving on to its build quality, this line showcases that Funko is top tier when it comes to just making vinyl figures. They put so much emphasis on making sure that these figures look and feel good that I can't even fault them for this line. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 10 for its build quality. So this figure gets a perfect 10. It does in fact get our Nintendo Power Zone seal of quality, and it deserves it. Funko has once again proven why they are the best at making Pokemon figures, better than any other toy company that has made them before. Funko, hands down, you guys are top tier. But guys, it's time for me to go ahead and get out of your hair. But before I let you go, gotta hit you up with the social media links. You can hit me up on Twitter at NyceOne983. You can email me at NyceOne983@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Facebook, Facebook.com/Nintendo Power Zone. If you're a fan of the Nintendo Power Zone podcast, you can always download new episodes on iTunes, Google Play Music, stream new episodes on Spotify and Stitcher Radio. But if you want to watch the live version of the show, you gotta catch us right here on YouTube, youtube.com/Nintendo Power Zone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to stay fresh. Deuces!